When I can't find it, I decide to grab a hold of optimism as it flies by and see where it carries me. On the D train up to Harlem, Tisha asks, "How did your date go last night? You never told me." Rolling my eyes, I reach out for one of the many stripper poles running down the aisle of the subway car. I've recently started calling them that after a flash mob of pole dancers came into the car I was riding last month. If you catch the video on YouTube, I'm the curvy blonde in the corner doing a facial impersonation of a mounted fish. You know, wide open eyes and a mouth the perfect O of shock and awe. My date was typical, I tell my friend. Wannabe young businessman who thinks he's about to take over the world, takes me to an expensive restaurant and suggests I only order off the appetizer side. Then, after spending the whole meal talking about himself, he pays the check, leaving a 10% tip. I looked. Then we get into a cab and he gives the driver his address. Oh, slimy. What happened when you told him you weren't going home with him? She asks, rubbing her hands together so quickly you'd think she was trying to start a fire Survivor style. He had the cabbie pull over and then told me if he wasn't going to get an immediate return on his investment, I could find another way home. Why, that no-good dirty dog. What did you do? I got out, but not before telling him he needed a stronger mouthwash and that only letting his date order appetizers for dinner was like having a tattoo that says Cheapy McTightwad on his forehead. The construction worker standing next to me wants to know, what would have happened if he took you out for chicken and waffles? I shoot him a conspiratorial look and lie. I would have been able to tell my friend here what his apartment looked like. Our polemate laughs uproariously. Honey, if I wasn't already married, I'd be offering to take you out for that chicken right now. Ignoring the intruder in our conversation, Tisha warns, he better not have the nerve to set foot in Beantown again, or I'm going to spice up his coffee with some hot sauce. Guys like him never return to the scene of the crime when they've been dissed. Their fragile male egos can't handle it. Getting out at 110th Street, we walk 3 blocks to Tisha's favorite nail salon called The Finger. We amble into the shop under the giant neon flashing sign of a hand flipping the bird. Quan, Tisha calls out. We need the works. All 4 paws with gel and nail art. We're celebrating here. Tisha has a little crush on Quan, who emigrated here from Korea 10 years ago. He gives off a sensitive, if not mysterious, vibe. As talented as he is with nails, the man could seriously get women to pay him to just stare at him all day. Did I mention he was good-looking? In heavily accented English, the handsome man in the salon tells her, My name is Kevin, not Quan. Aha, Tisha replies. And I'm Queen Latifah. Use your real name, man. Be proud of your roots. Kevin/Quan turns to the woman next to him and tells her something in Korean. She motions me to a massage chair. While the hot water pours in, soothing my aching feet, my phone pings, alerting me of a new email message. If I weren't desperately hoping it was a prospective new client, I would have ignored it and let Calgon take me away. Instead, I pull out my phone and read. Miss Tompkins, I've received your many flyers in the mail and am intrigued not only by your persistence, but also by your menu. Our caterer unexpectedly dropped out of a corporate lunch we need served at our headquarters on Wall Street tomorrow. If you can help us out with this and my boss is happy with the food, I would be happy to steer more work your way. Byron Scott, Executive Assistant to Noel Fitzwilliam, Fitzwilliam and Associates. I let out a whoop of joy so loud, Tisha says, Girl, I almost tinkled in my drawers, and I'm not sure Quan here would appreciate having to clean up that kind of mess. What in the world are you yelling about? Mani-pedis are on me, I shout. I just got my first in with Fitzwilliam and Associates. You're gonna have to count me out for that bottle of wine tonight, Tisha. When I'm done here, I'm going straight to the grocery store and start prepping for tomorrow's luncheon. I get busy sending a reply message to Byron, accepting the job and asking for details. Then I mentally start to prepare a list of all the tasks I need to complete to be ready in time.